retro scaling videos.
Archeos.
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 Archeos?
Archeos.
Archeos. Okay, I got it. Tower of Archeos. Or the Tower of...
Archeos.
Ha. Hey, welcome to Pico-8 Pico Greats, where I tell you about one great game on the Pico-8 fantasy console per week. The Pico-8, of course, is a fantasy 8-bit console made by Lexa Lawful Games. I'm gonna get it right one of these days. It's gonna happen. I was told on Twitter that they pronounce it Lexa Waffle. So, Lexa Lawful Games. Anyway, the console itself, the fantasy console itself is $15. It's a virtual machine that you can basically run on pretty much anything. I'm running it here on Windows. You could run it on a Mac. You could run it on a smaller Mac. Or you could, of course, run it on a pocket chip. Or your Linux box, which unfortunately I left at work, so I don't have my Linux box here. But you know the Mac's close enough to being a Linux box. Anyway, BSD people don't get all bent out of shape about that. All right, so today we are talking about the Tower of Archeos. By the way, if you're interested in the Pico-8 virtual console, there will be a link below to their website. Dude, look at how I segued there like 3 times already. Get to the game! All right, Tower of Archeos is, it's a bit like a game from a few years ago. It was called Puzzle Quest. Don't mistake it. It's not a Puzzle Quest clone at all. It's significantly different from that game, but it is a puzzle battler game where you do some matching, but it's not matching in that particular style. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to read the instructions to you in just a second. I am going to tell you, I believe this is by the developer of last week's game, of Episode 1's game Hug Arena, which is Benjamin Soleil. If I'm getting that pronounced wrong, please let me know in the comments below. All right, rules. Attack group of monsters with the same type. Monsters will retaliate, but group size don't affect final damage, so try to destroy large groups first. When they die, monsters will drop some gold. You need this gold to level up your character. You need a key to open doors and chests. I don't know if that's true in this particular version, though. Opening a door, and I'll go into that in a second. Opening a door will refill the level with monsters and recharge your items. Blocked door can be unblocked by killing monsters next to it. Reach the 10th floor to fight Archeos. Now, there is a version of this on Steam, too, and it is the same game made by the same developer. This is a prototype of it, basically, but it is a full game in and of itself, so we're going to play it. Are we ready? Don't worry. The instructions will become way more clear as you play it. I think the 101 of this game is probably the hardest part of it to get a hang of, and that's what I'm going to show you right here. There's a lot more depth into it. Feel free to talk about that in the comments. They're talking about it in the forums for the Archeos game anyway. So you can check those out, too, for more information. But I'm going to give you the 101 that I had a hard time getting the concept of. All right, so gold in this game is experience, and every time you kill monsters you get gold. Now let's take a look here. So I'm going to roughly say this. There's exceptions to this. I'm going to say that this guy will give you 1 gold if you kill him. And notice at the bottom I have 3 hearts of life. He will kill 1 heart. Now I've only got 1 of him, so wait. Let's use this. Crap. Where's one that's? Let's use this guy. All right. So he will score me basically 1 experience. Actually, in this particular case, I don't think he will because I got to bust his shell off. But still, let's say that he would die on this. He will give me 1 experience, and he will do 1 heart worth of damage. But if I do a whole group of them, I will get 4 experience, and it will do the same amount of damage. So that's something to really remember when you're playing this game. You can do a big group, and they will only do as much damage to you as 1 will do. So you want to hit the big groups, unless you are really close to leveling up because you might want to save them for when you do your next level up or your next level. I'll show you this kind of in practice too. All right, so let's hit the coward here. I'm gonna get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 roughly. So I'm down to 12. All right. Now, these shells have to be busted first, so I will not get points for these guys right away. But I am going to get 4. Oh, it's going to knock me down quite a bit. I don't want to die right away. All right, I'm going to hit this just for the sake of it. All right, now. See, now, notice the shells popped off, but I didn't get any experience, so they didn't die yet. So this is going to cost me a bit. But what I got here is what? 4, 8, 10. So I'm only going to have to do 2 more damage. And this is another mechanic I want to show you real quick. Oh, yeah, I did get more. And I think that's because I popped the shells. You must get the cumulative amount for it. All right, so anyway, I leveled up. But what I wanted to show you is you can go into the negative as long as you level up during that level. So I could take more hearts of damage than I have. But if I level up after that kill, I won't die. And I'll start with a full bill of health. Notice that it's not timed, by the way. I hate timed games. Drives me crazy. Alright, so down to 13. That is a whole lot of points. I'm going to hold off on that because I have a lot of hearts left. Man, and I got a lot of these stupid things. Let's see. See, like right now I could hit this and I go to the next level, but I might be forced to because I don't have a whole lot here. Over here, we have the door. And if I can get this unsurrounded, we can go on to the next level. Man, this is not... I'm just going to do this to get more. Rough round, rough round. All right, let's do this. How am I with hearts? 16. I want to get this door so I can show you. I have to do something I don't want to do. There we go. Alright, door. And now I'm on the next floor. You see how I did that? Just leveled up. Over here. Oop. Let's unsurround it. And there, I got a staff. So to use this, I will hit my B button. And I can burn a 3x3 zone. Oops. And it destroyed them. Now I can go up a level. Might as well. I'm gonna have a hard time getting through this now. I gotta get 37. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't. I died there. Oh, that's a nice wipe, wasn't it? I like that wipe on there. All right, let's do one more round real quick. But I think you get the idea. Like I said, once you get the basic gist of the game, it's pretty easy to play and it's a lot of fun. It's a little bit harder to play than many games are when I'm talking, just because of the focus required. Man. Okay, so I only need 7, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to burn. So I burned one just so I could get that one out of the way. It's also a fairly decent tactic. Come on now. Alright, how close am I? I'm at 22. It's going to be close no matter what. Alright, so I'm going to do this. Oh, man, 15. 12. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's the way you do it. See how I knew that I would die once I hit that one group, but I also knew that I could hit the other group, which is a little bit smaller, and that would get me enough experience to get me over the hump, even though I was going to go in the negative. And that's an example of going into the negative as far as life goes, but still surviving it because you leveled up. It's pretty good. Hopefully what I just said there made some sense. All right, so let's try and nail this. And I really do need to open this door. What happened here? You gotta watch it too later on. There are, oh, come on. There are creatures that will block your ability to kill other ones, so you need to pick them off first, and the game becomes really a lot harder. $26. Is that gonna be enough? Don't think so. Ah, come on. I'm not next to him. Oh, yeah. How are they dodging that? Ah, rats. Well, that's gonna be it for this round, I think. Unless I'm missing something. Oh, there we go. I gotta go deal with that guy that's dodging. As I bumble my way through this game. I think I'm gonna be dead here. Where is he? There's a lot of them on the board, man. And that's it. With 11 experience on the board. Alright, so that is it. That is Tower of Archeos. I don't know if that pause was worth the effect. But yeah, it's a pretty good game. I like it a lot. I mean, you know, again, like everything on the Pico-8, once you have it, it's a free game to play. Also, you can check it out on Steam. I think it's $12. If you're questioning that, of course, you could get the Pico-8 for $15 and get this game on it for free. That said, the Steam version does have a little bit more, so you could consider this like a taste of the game, and then if you like it, you can go get the version on Steam. I will, of course, put a link up for that. Thank you very much. By the way, if you have a recommendation for a game that I should show, let me know in the comments below. Also, if you enjoyed this video, do me a favor, give me a thumbs up and subscribe for more. I will see you next time, which will probably be later on this week. Bye.
Retro Rob Scaling Videos.